too stingy to get the pro version.
So where did we get cut off?
Yeah. Well, I suppose we could you were talking about Latvia, and I mean, I don't know. You were going to sum up or something a bit about what the festival was. What was I saying? I can't remember. It was all very interesting.
I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, me too. Thinking about Zoom. What do we want to say anyway about it that sort of is important for sort of wrapping up how it is for Latvia and their approach to?
I think it's for their own national identity. It is a bit. I remember what I was going to tell you. Yeah, as Latvia, after it regained its independence, there was this unsureness about how to celebrate, how to do it, and then there was some prominent sort of folklore people like Ilga Reizniec and a group her group Zilgi. They produced a book in conjunction with the main daily newspaper and all sorts of songs in it. And they sort of coupled with a lot of the other folk groups were the driving force to make the festival a big occasion again, because obviously during the Soviet era, people celebrated, but it was a lot more subdued. It wasn't to the scale as it is now again. And these people really played a big role in making the sort of reviving it into what it used to be. Because obviously there's a lot of the materials was still available. The songs are still there. It still tells you everything what you really need to know about it. And basically they managed to create that interest throughout society to help push it back up to the top of the pile, really.
It really is the top of the pile. When I talk to people about who are Latvian about what they celebrate, and they say, yes, this is the big day, and of course it's Midsummer, of course I'm gonna stay up all night drinking, wearing a wreath, even though I'm in the UK. I will
we all do it. We all do it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's like a symbol of, like, if you don't do it, you're not really you kind of separated from your Latvianism if you don't.
That's right. Yeah, very much so.
But it's I think it's a great one. I mean, I think everybody should take it on, because I don't know, when it comes to Midsummer, people do really want to celebrate that turn in the year. Whether there's some,
I suppose the problem in the UK, urbanisation, is, I know the urbanisation happened in Latvia, but it hasn't got the population per square kilometre like in Latvia. There's quite a difference in the UK. In that little land there's 65 million, whereas in Latvia there's not even 2 million. I know the country's a lot smaller, but still it's people in the towns then can go out into the sticks because they all seem to know a person in the family who's got a property out in the sticks, which is probably a little bit different in the UK. But I dare say if a little bit of thought was put into it, I'm sure they could come up with something as well.
Yeah, I think people really want to celebrate when it is Midsummer, but I think, yes, you say urbanisation, more recent years, television, different types of entertainment really just overlaid on top of the communal entertainments. But even before that, as you say, with industrialisation, urbanisation, everybody was working so much, they got different times off up north, wasn't it? You used to get different, the mills, for example, you couldn't all go on holiday at the same time. It wasn't like an agricultural thing where you all had to get in the harvest and sort of work around that kind of holiday. It got I mean, I
remember when I started working back in 1973 in Halifax, there was like what they call the Wakes Week, and them 2 weeks everything shut down and everybody went off on holiday, and it was like a ghost town for, well, especially the first week. And in many places, and I mean, like you say, it wasn't the same. Whatever in Halifax was different in Huddersfield and different in Bradford. But yeah, it does make a difference.
I mean, they were all organised. They could all go off to Blackpool or something like that, and all that. Like certain mills. Yeah, it was really. I mean, I found it really strange when I went to Bolton from Manchester, and we had the Bolton holidays. And so, what are these holidays? They're like at completely the wrong time for school year. It was like this is just weird, because we were going to come back for 2 weeks after Bolton holidays, and then all the teachers even called it the silly period where you don't do anything. And all the kids came back after the Bolton holidays before the big holidays.
Yeah.
It was like just all got very bizarre at that time of year because of that.
I bet it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But League War seems much more sensible and much more natural in a way.
Yeah. And everybody knows every year it's the same time. But the thing is, in Latvia, also schools operate on a slightly different timetable to the UK. But whichever way, it's Midsummer is Midsummer. All right, it's the 23rd. You can say the 21st is Midsummer, but does it really matter? Because I say at the end of the day, the sun is stationary for 3 or 4 days anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a celebration that matters.
I've got one final question, because this was really weird to me when I started taking an interest in Latvian culture, and it was so different.
I can answer it.
No, it's just that thing about the swaying, the word ligua meaning sway, and it's like, what's this? Everybody's
well, there is lots
not.
and lots of arguments about this. The one is that it's swaying. There's another researcher who says it comes from the Latin lingam and it's something to do with a phallic symbol. You know, there's all sorts of theories to it. And as you say, ligua is to sway. So I don't know, make your own mind up what you think it should be.
I guess it's become like a thing, but it seems a bit odd to me when I first saw it. I thought I don't quite get that in a way. I mean, I get it, but I wonder, as you say, make up your own mind. But I must admit, my jury in my head is out. It won't quite go there. It's confused.
If I can find it, I'll find you the little bit about where it explains about there's 3 theories, but I can't remember all the detail. But I'll have a hunt around and try and find it, and I'll send you that. That might put your mind at rest as well.
Oh, that'll be good, because I do remember that as being a first encounter, and it was like, I don't get it. Something just disconnect in my head with it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All
right, that's it.
Okay then. Hopefully you can use some of it.
Yeah,
and as I say, you've got on the internet, there's an abundance of songs around the old festival, the celebrations, and there's quite a few groups who've had CDs, LPs with songs from then as well. So you won't have a shortage of material as regarding it.
This is really it's the most popular subject, it seems, when you look into it. I guess maybe people as well who are Latvians abroad come home at Midsummer and they want to feel Latvian at that time. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay then, dude. All right.
Lovely.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Midsummer, happy trips. See you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.